not the way we want to come off the break, is it? We're live.
Nope.
We're live, by the way. We're here. We're
It's
live.
definitely not the way.
It's one of those.
I'll say it, to be honest, though, it was a pretty exciting game, at least.
No, it's so fun to
There were
watch.
2 points where, like, getting the equalizers was the best moment ever.
And that Maxi would have been equalizer, would have sent me into a frenzy. But, like, it only sucks because we're on the bad end of the good game.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot, in terms of, like, the lineup, there's a lot to talk about. Like, who knew missing Callens would put our defense in as much disarray as it did?
Yeah, Sands didn't do himself any justice this game with how much we were talking about him, how much the men's national team needs him. I no longer think that they need him.
Yeah. Well, I think the funny part is he actually got a call up now.
Yeah. Which it better be for defensive midfield because he's not a center back. Yeah. And I literally said last week that he's a center back.
I was going to say,
I literally said that.
On this show have said that Sands is the best center back on the roster.
It was cool to see Morales start, though.
Yeah, well, it's good to have him back. He played well, too. You know, it's kind of the stuff you want out of him. I just don't really know where everything went wrong this week because
I think
it was all through the defense that everything went bad. And when I say defense, I'm absolutely including Sean within that group of people.
I don't think anybody on that defense really showed up. And then Sean, to me, has been on the watch list for a while, but I think it's to a point where I can at least say, like, it's an issue now.
Yeah.
Like, he's gotten joked on.
Well, we can go in order of the major events of what happened in this game. So, super early on, single-digit minutes, we have Medina get into the box, rightfully gets a penalty call. It was completely the right call. And, like, so out of character, Tati has this pen get saved.
Yeah, well...
He took it so bad.
So, and I'm struggling because I don't feel the same way that everyone else does about that. Like, I don't even put that us not going up in the 10th minute on Tati. Like, that's 100% on Medina. Mm-hmm. Like, yes, he won us the pen. Great play. But, bro, you got to look over you got to look up. That's a free goal for Tati. Tati's scoring that if you pass it to him.
Yeah. I mean,
at the end of the day.
We got a pen. I just don't know.
I know we got the pen. Like, to me, it's easier to score when you play it across to Tati there, rather than having Tati have the pressure.
And we're a Tati fan club, but that was a bad penalty.
I can say it was a bad penalty.
Like, he didn't go for power, but he didn't go for placement.
If you watch the clip, like, Medina had so much time, and he did look up three separate times, and chose not to play it across, which is like Tati into open space, one-on-one.
I think somebody, I don't remember his name, John Muller, maybe, some guy that has to do with the outfield and stuff like that. He put the meme of, you know, the guy and then the girl, and it's like, I don't know how to explain it. We'll put it on the screen, but it's like, oh, we have all the Brazilians now. We don't need to start Medina, right? And then it's the guy looking and not responding, and then she's like, we don't need to start Medina, right?
Yeah, I can picture it's the guy and the girl.
Yeah. Well, it's tough because it's like, well, now, like, hindsight is 2020 when we now see him play this game, but before the break, nobody would have had any reason to sit a Medina for anybody on the roster.
No.
I mean, he was in the best form that we've ever seen.
And I think anyone saying that Medina didn't deserve to start, I mean, I would question, you know, if you deserve to write things. Kidding, obviously, but like, come on. Like, the dude is in the form of his life right now. But
yeah, and also you're bringing in, like, new guys that haven't played with it.
Yeah,
like,
and I can say that and also call him out for not playing that ball over the middle to Tati.
Yeah.
Like,
well, this was the thing that I was worried about, dude. That we were gonna go to this break and it was gonna kill our momentum. And
that's
happened.
Exactly what we said. And I knew it would happen. And then on top of that, we're starting a back four that's never played together.
Yeah. And then we see, Tati missed the pen, and then he had a crazy one-on-one chance against the goalie with a perfect cross that I think it was from the left side. I don't remember if it was from a Munson or I just don't remember who it was from, to be honest, but like a perfect ball, perfect control from Tati, and he just puts it on the keeper's chest.
That was on Maxi.
Yeah, and then the keeper, drops it and bobbles it, and you almost think he could get it again, and then Tati handballs.
Yeah.
So can't be doing that.
Yeah, he has to finish that. He has to finish it. I almost wanted to say good save, but like he just kind of was there. Like
Yeah.
he just went straight to him, you know?
I mean, we definitely can't overlook the effect that Matt Turner had on that game. I mean,
that save against Maxey at the end is like
yeah,
elite.
what I tweeted like right after the game was that it was just a tale of two different keepers. Like,
Yeah. Dude, Sean, I feel like was at blame for a couple of the goals. Like his positioning and his reaction was
yeah,
awful.
so the first one for sure, which we can get into, was absolutely.
It wasn't enough of a deflection to claim deflection.
Yeah, nah.
To
and
begin with.
really what it was, and even Ian said it on the broadcast watching the replay, like, well, you can't take too much away from Boo, who scored the goal,
Yeah.
but, like, Sean needs to react quicker.
Right.
I don't know. And even before then, we see Chanot do the thing where he just heads a ball into, with no purpose, really, just kind of to get it
Never.
out of there. And that's, you know, that is what a clearance is. And, you know, sometimes it falls to the guy and sometimes it falls to your teammate. But it's like, it just happens so often. I don't know. I want more purpose behind the headers and the clearances that we're making sometimes, because
think-
the defense was asleep.
I think another thing that's important to highlight is when Chanot's next to somebody who can't cover for him, he is on an island by himself.
Well, that's
and not in a good
Collins
way.
missing, you mean? Yeah.
Well, even Ibiaga can cover for him a lot
That's
of the
true.
times because he needs somebody quick to cover for him, really. And Sand's not that guy.
Yeah.
He's not that guy.
You're not that guy, pal.
Sand's not that guy.
And then with Thiago, I guess I've seen Thiago. That's gonna be titled
Are we
episode, by the
making
way.
we're going to make you into Thomas Muller.
But Thiago, I've seen that 4,000 times on Twitter within the last 72 hours.
Yeah.
Rightfully so, I guess. I mean, that was one hell of a goal. To control it, and then the placement off the inside post. That's the only way that anybody was scoring on Matt Turner that night, aside from the other ways that we scored. But
Literally.
that was just like incredible.
Shardy's goal was nice.
Yeah, I mean, we're just we're a set piece team now. We for 2015 to 2020, we just took it off. We said we're not gonna do them just so that we can score all of them in 2021. So that must have been the game plan from the start, I guess.
I guess we've never really, unless outside of David Villa scoring free kicks, we never really, and Pirlo scored one. That's about it. That's all I can
Yeah,
think of.
never corners. Literally never corners.
Never.
We would
I don't think
average
ever.
like 2 a season, I think, or 1 a season.
That'd
Maybe
be-
that might be highballing.
One is like,
That might be highballing. But is he on corners? Is he and Maxey on
just
corners? Like, his positioning, I guess, is just
well, even
something
that was.
else.
I thought that was a lot on Thiago too, to play that ball, even to do something with it, to put it in the mix.
Yeah. I don't know.
but
Izzy knows where to be.
That game winner stung for multiple reasons. Sean Johnson,
From Tommy. Sean, bro, was angry as...
he should be with himself.
Yeah.
Because he didn't react. The ball was getting played across. If I'm Sean Johnson and whoever Revolution's player is to my right playing a ball, you are the ball. By the time he even looks over
Yeah.
to move, didn't move yet, but looked over to move.
I just don't know. This is like what we're really worried about with Sean's captaincy is like we're figuring out if it's gonna be an issue or not, because it's actually happening where he's just getting abused, and
Used, highlight, filmed.
at some point I would have to assume it's gonna affect
Like-
his mental.
Whenever we go into All-Star break, which I think is going to be towards the end of the summer, and
I think it's
they're talking about like
late August.
goals of the season so far, blah blah blah. Sean's gonna be on a lot of those clips. He's gonna be on a lot of those clips,
Yeah.
and it's tough to say. I like Sean as a person. I think he's a good leader. Bro, he's getting danced on.
Yeah, well, that's
TV.
sort of what you sign up for as goalkeeper captain.
It just sucks that those two things are happening at the same time.
Yeah. But we already talked a little bit about Maxey's chance there at the end. To
Yeah, it would have been insane.
hit it well.
I would have
It's-
taken my shirt off.
It's just Matt Turner, really. It's
It was nasty.
He's
Well,
having the game of his
it would-
life.
The thing is, like live on TV from the high angle, you think like, how did he miss that? How did he not
Yeah.
put that away? but then you see the angle from what he's saying and how much of the goal is there. Like it would have taken something from a different planet.
With the amount that Matt Turner was covering,
he would have had to put some swaz on it, like some insane swaz.
There would have had to be helium in that ball.
Literally.
For it to hit
it would
back
have had
post.
to been the 2014 World Cup ball.
Yeah.
So
it's tough. I feel like we haven't had one of these episodes where we really
don't have much to say.
Down. Well, not much to say, but just we're like actually down bad about a game.
Well, because it was supposed to be the return, you know, like.
Well, I think this was
the big break.
This was the first one where we had a result not go our way, and it was actually our fault.
Yeah.
Right.
Totally. Yeah.
Like aside from game one, which Ronnie talked about in the presser, that the defense this game reminded him of game one, which was the last time that we had a bad result. It
kind of makes sense. Like I don't want to be. I've never that person to just be like, oh, it's not a big deal, but like. I don't think it's a really big deal. It was a back four that hadn't played together before and won't play together again. Did I say that? I don't care. Won't play together again. I think I might have said won't play together again.
Probably not.
No.
Just look at you have a Munson starting.
Yeah,
Sands. It's like
back. Unless we're down bad at center back, that's not happening again.
Yeah, well, even looking at the line, I mean, Ronnie has a tough job. With the pieces that are now on our team, Ronnie does have a really tough job. Because I'm thinking, like, you know, obviously Morales had to come. I know how to fix it. You know how?
Take Parks out?
Yeah, get Keaton out of the midfield.
Yeah.
Have Sands stay in there and just start Ibiaga.
Yeah.
And we probably win that game. To be honest.
Sands dropping in the middle.
Yeah. Because Keaton, let's be honest, really did not bring much to the table that game. Maybe he'll heat up. That's what Twitter World says.
Hello, Twitter World.
That he'll heat up over time, which I'm praying for. But even then, now that Sands has gotten a call up, the NYCFC fans have shifted their anger towards the fact that Keaton didn't get called up for the Gold Cup.
No, he's not done that. Keaton, you're a great human. You haven't done enough to even prove that you belong in the NYCFC lineup.
Well, there's a lot of people in the American pool that should be taken over him, I would argue.
Yeah,
I think most professionals would argue.
I would say also, no disrespect to the MLS right now, but I want at most 4 MLS players on the men's national team lineup. Like 18.
All right, Abby Wambach.
It is what it is.
I'm playing. That might have been too far. It's midnight.
It is midnight.
Nothing good happens after midnight.
Jeez. Yeah. No, I meant more like I want.
Yeah, no.
The players
representation of our national league.
Yeah, like
in our national team.
Are we gonna take Keaton Parks over like Tim Webb? Probably not. Are we gonna like?
No, it makes sense. And I think you to like sum up this game, you really like hit the nail on the head with it's largely unimportant in the grand scheme, but there's definitely work to be done because we're the team right above the playoff line, so we're in, but we're only one from being out.
The thing is, like, it's also so early in the season that one win last week had us at like 2, and then one loss has us barely in the playoffs. Like, it's so early that it's so all over the place.
Although we've fallen like 9 points from first place. That's what sucks about taking this L to New England too, who's first place. Because if we win this, they're at 16 and we're at like 14. And now they're 19 and we're 11. So it's whatever. It's week 8.
We gotta wrap this up. I'm just getting tired. It's really hot.
Yeah, we gotta put the AC in here.
Yeah, we do gotta put the AC.
Anyways,
man. Saturday can't come fast enough.
You said Saturday can't. They play on Wednesday against Atlanta and on Sunday.
Dude. Oh, no wonder we shuffled.
Shuffled?
You know, not Ibiaga this
time. Oh, okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Now it all,
well, that means we extra underestimated him.
I would feel like we got to see Ibiaga starting.
Bro, Martinez, Atlanta. No lie, not even to be that guy. He'll tear Sands up.
Is he playing?
He's in Copa or whatever. He's playing Copa. He's in Copa. He's fine.
Are you sure he's not still in rehab?
No, he's playing. He's in Copa right now.
Joseph?
Yeah.
There's no shot.
Yeah, he's in Copa.
He shredded.
But I don't know if if Venezuela is still in the tournament.
Even if, I'm not sure. Well, I guess he would have been match fit because he's been playing with them, right? So.
Yeah, no, he's been playing.
Well, I know Peru is still in, I think. So we're definitely without
they
Callens.
just played today. Yesterday.
Yeah. We're for sure without Callens on Wednesday. So it's 3 points that we can get.
Easy.
Definitely.
Well, not easy, but
if the defense tightens it up, that's about all that really has to happen. Yeah.
So I'm actually excited. That's a big game. That's a huge game. We have to take advantage of Martinez not being there.
In terms of like markets, that's a really big game. I feel like Atlanta.
I feel like we're more of a rival with them than Orlando.
Yeah. Well.
Orlando's success is recent only.
Yeah, but in the time of their recent success, like Atlanta has had such a fallen from grace in like the last year and a half.
Yeah, but
so I'm not really scared of them anymore.
Well, but we should be kind of, not in a way. Because it's not like they fell off.
It's a system. They have a great system.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's not like they fell off and we all of a sudden started winning things.
Yeah.
Like that's how rivalries typically go.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we're both kind of.
We're like the Orlando side of this rivalry.
I'm pretty sure they're right below us in the table, but whatever. We'll see how it goes. We need 3 points for sure.
I need 3 sleeps.
Wrap it up.
We'll get out of here.
See you guys later.
See you guys later.
Like the video, subscribe. Let's do that thing.
Outro that works.
And we'll see you on Twitter.
Post 90 social medias.
Peace.